Time now for our Business and Entrepreneurship segment presented by the Filipino-American Chamber of Commerce of SouthBay, Los Angeles area. And back on the show is Fred Doctosol, Mabuhay Branch and Business Development Coordinator at Mabuhay Credit Union, our platinum sponsor. He's here to talk about all of the projects that they're working on, not just financially, but also how they're serving our community. Welcome back, Fred.
Mabuhay, thank you so much, Kat, and the entire Spotlight team for having myself and obviously Mabuhay Credit Union back on the show.
Now, before we begin with all of the updates, can you, for those that don't know, can you tell us what Mabuhay Credit Union does?
Sure. We're a company that traces our roots back 70 years ago, and very proud to say that we're among the very first full-service financial institutions that specifically serves the Filipino-American and greater community here in the SouthBay, Los Angeles area and beyond. So we help with deposit products, including savings accounts, checking accounts, IRAs, money market accounts, and certificates of deposit or CDs. And we also offer loans. This would include personal loans, credit cards, auto loans, both new and used, along with mortgage loans. We can help with home purchase, refinance, as well as home equity lines of credit or FILAM. So we are full service in that sense.
Yes, and in addition to being the first Filipino financial institution or the first financial institution serving the Filipino community, you've also supported the Filipino community in other ways, especially during this pandemic where you honored the frontliners. Can you tell us a little bit more?
Yes, actually, it's amazing to think that this pandemic is going on a year now, right? Very early on, we actually mobilized and did what we could to really honor our fearless frontliners. Obviously, there's a lot of Filipinos and Filipino Americans in that demographic. So what we've done is we've partnered with various other Filipino organizations here in the local area. So for example, very recently, we worked together with the Philippine Independence Day Foundation, or PIDF, the Filipino Young Leaders Program, or FYLPRO, and the Filipino community of Carson to honor and to essentially feed the medical frontliners at Harbor UCLA with the gift of Filipino food. And then also we've partnered with the Philippine Independence Day Foundation to do the same thing over at the Carson Community Center with the FilAm Chamber of Commerce of SouthBay, Los Angeles area. We went to 8 different fire stations across the SouthBay, and then also together with Silog restaurant in Torrance, we were also able to help frontliners at Torrance Memorial, Gardena Memorial, and again at Harbor UCLA as well. So we're doing what we can to, because obviously again the medical frontliners are being stretched right now in this pandemic, but we're definitely doing what we could to keep their morale up, again, with the gift of Filipino food.
And in addition to that, you're also recognizing Mabuhay Heroes.
Yes, this actually goes hand in hand with what we've been doing with the frontliners. So over the course of the next year, essentially, what we've been doing is every month we have been identifying different segments in the Mabuhay community. We are identifying individuals that we can highlight and honor for what they're doing. So these include, frontliners, essential workers, and other individuals that sometimes we take them for granted. But over the last several months, we have honored, and these are all now, Mabuhay Credit Union members. But we've honored Noni for his role in caregiving, Chef Romeo for food production, June A for being an amazing community volunteer, and most recently Officer Arlene for law enforcement with the LAPD. And we're continuing this for the next year. So every single month we will be doing something, identifying somebody from a different segment.
It's so wonderful that you're recognizing our Mabuhay Heroes. Can you share with us other ways you're serving and uplifting our community?
We actually have another campaign. It's interesting how this started, but we have actually also have launched our own vlog and podcast. We call this the Mabuhay Community Corner. And again, this is a way for us to essentially, present the various aspects of our Mabuhay community. So this is an opportunity again to present our own and uplift ourselves from within, right? We don't have to wait for somebody else on the outside to talk about us. We can do that, much like what Spotlight TV is doing. This is a way for Mabuhay Credit Union to present, some of the things that we're proud of, and perhaps educate not just our, within our community, but also from the outside as well.